And if we can cut off the optical network, your plan will fail. How are we going to get? How are we going to get in contact with them? Oi, oi! I was told once there's an emergency chamber somewhere in North Sector. Then, if we use it, we might be able to. I think so. It will never work. We won't know until we try, right, Yuki? Yeah, that's right. We're not letting the AOA have the last laugh. Okay, we're all going to look for that chamber. You wait here until then. Now, come this way. You're getting pretty serious. Don't worry, everything will turn out okay. I hope so. I wonder what's happening in the real world. Transition scene. Always the same street corner. That's just in. Currently, the optical network is offline. SAP believes that it may be due to cyber terrorism and is currently investigating. We believe there will be many problems if the optical network is down for a long period. Digital online as well? I was going to log in, but if the network is down, if the net is down, that's a huge problem for Digital Online. The matrix system can't access the servers, right? Then doesn't that mean you can't get back? But I wonder, who's behind this cyber terrorism? I thought they caught all of the AOA. Rain Lobby Asuka City. Okay, then let's go to North Sector now. But wait, how do you but how do you get to North Sector? There's no road and you can't go there with Safarma. Ah, is that so? Actually, I heard the guard talking in the prison. If you ask Digimon, you can get to North Sector. Well then, that's easy. But you need the Digi Egg of Knowledge to call Digimon. And I think that's a rare item only in Amaterasu Server. Okay, then let's go to Amaterasu to look. But how are we going to Amaterasu? I'm sure it's just crawling with AOA. Now that you mention it. But wait, how do the AOA get here? Oh yeah, the soldiers in Byako City. Maybe they know something. I'm sure they do, Yuki. Okay, I'm going to West Sector to investigate. Be careful, I'm going to look into this computer. Okay, if you find out something, let me know. Roger, leave it to me. Yeah, Cuddy poking hole in every suggestion the player has is just rude. Now it's normal music again, because we freed Asuka City. And you know what that means? Auction time! And then I believe the next auction will be when you get to Amaterasu Server. Or after you defeat the first boss in Amaterasu Server. It's something like that with the next auction after this one. But yeah, as you can probably tell by the fact the second server is called Amaterasu, and this one will be called Asuka or Asuka. They do have a Japanese mythology lore going on with the server names. Alright, now's your chance. Find our main item, Sniper Cannon, admired by all members. This Modern Warfare exclusive weapon will start at 2700 bits. 3100, 3500, 3900. 4000 bits? Alright then, 4000 bits. Wow, 4000 bits. Anyone bought 4000 bits? Seems like there's no one else. Sniper Cannon is sold at 4000 bits. Congratulations to you over there. I'm transferring to your satellite, blah blah blah. I got the Sniper Cannon. I got a cool item. Yeah, the fact that the player always just goes 100 above the highest bit is a bit rude. You see, the others there actually try to outbid each other. This was 3,100, then the next person did 400 bits more, and then the highest bidder before the player also did 400 bits more than the other one. And I come in with 100. Like, I'm not even doing a proper outbidding by doing like several hundred bits above. No, I'm doing like the petty outbidding, I guess, to go like $1 more. So the player is a bit of a scumbag in his auctions. Did he just add 100 bits to the highest bidder? So alright then, let's swim back to West Sector. Because there's so much back and forth in this game, because for some reason, when they designed this game, they were completely in love with the whole backtracking system. Because you don't just have to backtrack for auctions, you have to also have to backtrack for the main plot. Oh hey Kunamon. Bye Kunamon, you got re-obliterated by War Growlmon. Do not be discouraged by his name. It is a very ferocious dragon still. Then I believe after West Sector they wanted to go to South Sector, if I'm not mistaken. And it's very silly that the Submarimon can't be used to travel to the final island. Because it basically becomes like, what was the point of Submarimon? I just needed to get to West Sector, then to get to North Sector, I need an entirely different Digimon. Like, sure, you can swim back and forth between West and East, West and South, but still, you could get to East from South by the train. I don't know why I'm running into so many Xiaomans today. Time to take a swim in a submarine bomb. He's not a yellow submarine, but he's a submarine nevertheless. Also, we do not live inside this submarine, so I guess you just can't make that song reference at all. The Yellow Submarine song with Submarine. At least the Dolphin's letting me flee from it today, which is good. Swimming. It's weird that you can't get the cardmons while swimming in the sea. Since if you can fish up a cardmon, you would think that means a cardmon live underwater. But now, all you find underwater is either Dolphin or Gessamon. With Gessamon being exclusively hanging around inside the Asuka city, whilst the Dolphin wants to hang out everywhere else. I believe I should soon enough be able to do the Kumamon and Monmon DRI agents. Hey, Tasma, what's up, buddy? Get whacked. Then I get punched, or not, because I tricked you. I did not get punched in the face. Ha ha ha. But you wanted to punch me in the face. Very rude, Tuskmon. Well, by the way, a question. From looking at Tuskmon's design, would you be able to tell the Tuskmon's supposed to be an herbivore? Because I sure as heck did not see the Tuskmon supposed to be an herbivore with its design. But apparently, Tuskmon is an herbivore, because in their remake of Ditto Adventure, they had featured Tuskmon, and the Tuskmon were seen eating the grass. Apparently, Tuskmon is not a big meat-eating dinosaur. It's a big plant-eating dinosaur that looks very much like a meat eater, which is very confusing. Because why does Tuskmon look as if he can do more than just eat plants? Come on, don't be so fast. Be slower. Oh, there we go, another magician ball. If I in case I want another magician. Time to enter Biako City with a more upbeat song. Bum, 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 bum. Bum 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 ba 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 bum ba ba bum. Hey kid, look, we got Bianco City back. With Lisa's plan and my skills, this was a piece of cake. Well, what type of cake, Keith? What type of cake was it? Was it a piece of chocolate cake, strawberry cake, red velvet cake? What type of cake was it a piece of? You working by Digimon, Shellmon, Stingmon, Devimon, Grismon, Greymon. Let's buy some Greymon cards. 3 of them. There you go. And then I'm not gonna buy anything else. Yeah, I know it is this one. Fluid. Fluid. The Agumons are gonna upgrade to Greymon. And a young one son Yamamon is gonna become a Greymon. It makes total sense. Trust me, I wanted to become a dino doctor, so I know my dinosaur. And I can say for certain, yes, sand dragonfly becoming a dinosaur is super normal. Happy in nature all the time. Yeah. Who are you? You're that kid we caught last time. Do you want? Did you come here to be captured again? No way. I came here to ask him how you got to the server. Hey, if you want to know, I'll tell you. The transportation Digimon the AOA created. He came here from the Amaterasu to this server by Bulbmon. Bulbmon? Yes, a great Digimon that can move between servers. Unfortunately, they're acting weird when we arrived here. Acting weird? What's that mean? Lucky Mouse erected a protective field, so our Bulbmon broke down and threw us out. That's why we attacked quickly at Wait, that's why we quickly attacked Yaku City. Hey, wait a sec. Then where's Bulbmon? I have no idea. I'm sure it is digging some more dimensional holes. But I guess I should look for Bulbmon. Hey, wait, I think I've seen Bulbmon somewhere before. Yeah, and the game gives you no clue on where to go next, but where they want you to go is South Sector. That's where the game wants you to go. But it's not telling you to, but that's where it wants you to go. Yeah, sorry, I couldn't help myself but to hum along to that soundtrack. It's very upbeat and catchy, that Yaku City's theme. So I apologize in beforehand if it was out of tune with the beat, my humming. I said if just in case. Because to me, I felt like it sounded good, but eh, it just be that I'm too used to my own voice. I think it sounds good, but it sounded awful. And no, chat or YouTube, it does not mean that I gotta start listening to my voice just to see if I sounded good by humming. I'm still going to hum no matter what. Even if I find out I sounded dreadful, I'm still gonna hum because I just can't help myself. There we go. Venom on level 27. That's exactly what I was waiting for. So let's swap in Kotamon and get some more Metal Greymon experience. So I can start getting a War Greymon. Because I need to get Greymon or Metal Greymon to learn War Greymon as soon as possible. So I can capitalize on the training to get, wow, the Digivolution that War Greymon learns in this game at level 40 together with another fellow Digimon level 40. And yes, I'm keeping it vague for all those that play the game blind. Even though I know I have like a streamer tag as a guide, still doesn't mean that I'm gonna be inconsiderate and spoil everything of the game. And I feel like you can have like a playthrough and be a guide at the same time. I don't think they're mutually exclusive, spoiling the game and giving directions. Which I'm hoping whoever reviews this agrees with that spoiling and giving hints are two different things. What can I? You really have to spawn almost by the end of the tile Dolphmon. Now it is of course this time when it's gonna take forever to actually flee from the Dolphmon. Okay, good, I got a runaway. I thought it would say couldn't run away. Alright, excellent. I was due to final stretch to land in South Sector then. Ah, I ran into a woodman at the very end. No. I was hoping I wouldn't. Pun not intended, because I can think about the word wood. And not the name wood. Ah, I did it again. Because single amount you can't say difference. And I misclicked. I meant to flee from this woodman, not punch him in the face. Well, I guess as I started punching his face, I suppose I could just finish the job then, because he wants to be punched in the face so much, then sure, get punched in the face twice by metallic arm. Phew, now I can load magic missiles, or missile. That's a good skill to pass on. And yes, they want you to go to Susaku Leader for some reason. Leave me alone, Woodmon. I know I killed your brother, but that was by accident. Or cousin, or wife, or nephew, or uncle, or grandma, or grandpa, or whatever the heck that Woodmon identifies. Behold, coming to the bridge. Cause an earthquake. Tremors. What's going on? And then you have to go to a room where the Zaku leader normally is. We find out where the Zaku leader went. She obviously vanished during this commotion. But he wanted to talk to Patamon for some reason. Oh, you're looking for a leader? She's not here. She went somewhere after the earthquake. Somewhere. Where's that? I don't know. But I heard a weird sound from the jungle. Weird sound? Yeah, a sound like a machine or a Digimon. A weird sound. Leader heard that and took off. I'm not sure, but maybe she headed for the jungle. I see. Well, thanks. And that's your clue to go to Ether Jungle. But first, I'm going to quickly check with my paper to see if I was correct that there should be an auction now happening. Which, of course, I'm also gonna see if I can afford the auction. Otherwise, I'll just sell some equipment if I cannot afford the auction. Just simple as that. Though I should, because I have 20,000 bits, so I should have no problem affording it. Come on, notes. There we go. Yep. Now there's another one. So yeah, there's a lot of auctions during this part of the game for some reason. Like these three auctions are back to back to each other. More or less. If you have to specifically speak to Patamon, you can't just have the earthquake happen and then go to auction. You have to, for some reason, you have to specifically talk to Patamon, and then it triggers as like, oh, you can now get an auction. Because you spoke to Patamon, no, you're supposed to go to Ether Jungle. We'll see if I have time to actually enter Amaterasu Server, because it's about an hour left of stream. Hopefully, I should be able to make it to Amaterasu within an hour. Because it shouldn't take too long to go through Ether Jungle and then go through the hole that. Well, let's just face it, it's obviously gonna be Bulma's doing all this. Considering they set it up with the Byaku leader saying, oh, we travel by Bultmon. He creates dimensional holes. So, yeah, this earthquake is Bultmon's doing. And also the fact they said Patamon said he heard a machine Digimon noise. Yeah, that's what we're supposed to do after getting to Ether Jungle. Travel through the whole Bultmon main. That will lead to Amaterasu Server. Alright, I guess I have to teach Kunamon a lesson. Like, how many times do we need to teach you this lesson, Kunamon? You are no match for me. I didn't add the old man bit because Kudamon's clearly not old man. Kudamon is just a worm. It's a rookie Digimon, which is called child level, so he's clearly not old man. So I'm guessing the more accurate way would be how many times do I need to teach you this lesson, young kid?